Hello, my name is Robert Pound and I'm a product technologist for Quest. In this video, you will see how to pull data into your data sources using the import wizard. So there are different ways to use the import wizard. I'm going to use the ribbon bar. So the first thing you need to know is whatever's currently in focus is where you're going to be importing. So depending on what you currently have selected, that's where we're going to import. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the SQL Server that I have connected. And here at the ribbon bar, I'm going to choose the drop-down list and then choose Import Wizard. And after the welcome page, I'll click Next. And we're presented with different options for importing data into, in this case, the SQL Server. So we have our file sources and then our data sources. So first, let me go ahead and click on Add File. So once you locate the source of the file that you want to pull in, and you can see from the drop-down list, there are several different file formats that we can pull from. I'm going to go ahead and click Open. Now at this point, it's going to pull the data in and it's going to allow me to, first of all, choose the data source. Since this is an Excel file, I have different tabs to choose from. So I'm going to just choose the Accounts tab. And now we can limit the data depending on what we want to pull in. I'm going to choose the defaults. And it's going to give me a sample of the data, and at this point I can remove columns if I choose. And I can choose to load this data into an existing table, or I can choose to create a single new table. I'm going to go ahead and create a new table. So we're going to drop it into the Toad database. We'll call this Account 1. And I can choose a schema if I want. I'm going to go ahead and leave the default. Toad Data Point does its best estimate of what is needed for each one of the columns, but if you know, for instance, the account name will probably need a nvarchar of 100, then you can modify that. I'm going to go ahead and leave the defaults and go ahead and click Next. And now we're ready to import on that job. Let me go ahead and add one more real quick, this time from a query. So I'm going to import one more time. And at this point, we need to select our source. So if I was pulling from SQL, I would leave it on SQL. In this case, I'm using a SQL file from the sample database. And I'm going to go ahead and actually open the file. And order item. And it's going to pull the query in. And if I want to preview it to make sure that it's actually pulling data, I can. So let me go ahead and click Next. And again, I'm going to go ahead and pull this in as a new table into the Toad database. We'll call this ord, and next. Now I have my two imports that I want to accomplish. Let me go ahead and click next at this point. I could edit or remove jobs or tasks as I see fit, but I'm going to go ahead and click next. And I have the option not only to import the data now, I can also save this action as a template to be used in automation later. I could also send this to automation directly so that I could begin an automation task, but I'm going to go ahead and do an import now. And it lets me know once it's complete how many rows were imported. And let me go ahead and click OK. And if we open up the Toad database and tables, we can see that our ord1 and account1 have been created. So that's all there is to it. Hopefully this helped you out in understanding a little bit more about how to manipulate data in Toad Data Point, how to use the import wizard. For more information on this or other topics, you can check out the help file, which has all the help content as well as tutorials to help get you started. You can also check out the community-driven innovation going on at www.toadworld.com. For more information on this product, you can visit www.quest.com/products/Toad Data Point. Thank you and have a tremendous day.